There we go. I think I have solved the problem, but we will see. Basically the problem was that the game had set its internal FPS to 144 when it's supposed to just be 120, so I think that was the problem. But I'm not entirely sure. We'll wing it, and we'll have a look. Let's load our Captain's Log Adventures. Now I've also tried to manipulate the audio volumes a little bit because I was listening to my own recording and it's just so very silent when I talk. But that's just usual. Star Control has ordered us to begin exploring the space around Earth, gathering information about the scribe and seeking out aliens who might be able to help us. So let's start by that. Let's explore our own solar system here first. We already checked out Earth. Let's go for Mars next. We'll go Mars. Captain, our scanners aren't registering much of value on this planet. We can explore it if you want, but we might be... he talked too fast. We're gonna check it out. Also gives a good excuse to check to see if the stream quality is fine now. So far it seems. Through friendship to the stars. Is what it means. Also, hi, No Hope. Mars is pretty empty. I'm not really seeing anything here. Ah, I saw it had a little bit of slowdown there, but it doesn't seem to be too much. But there's some still. Yes, spec 2, more spec. I like some spec. So Mars was pretty empty. Let's proceed all the way over to Mercury.
Captain, this planet is well beyond our ability to land on. We'll need to find some way to improve our lander technology to have a hope of safely exploring the surface here.
Yeah, this looks like we would explode relatively quickly from just landing on it. What about Venus?
Captain, this planet is well beyond our ability to land on. We'll need to find some way to improve our lander technology to have a hope of safely exploring the surface here.
Yeah, this one looks even worse. Let's see. We can land on Ganymede. Let's see if there's something we have forgotten here. Doesn't seem like it, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, I forgot with spacebar we can jump. It's kind of cute when it folds its legs down to do a jump. Oh yeah, the Russian satellite. Nothing more than that, I think. There's our ship. Yeah. Let's head back. Let's check out the dark one here. Adrastea. Stable and a lot of minerals. And my stream is just going absolutely haywire. It's 4,000 too high. Should I lower it to 3,000 perhaps? Hooray, some more uranium. We can build more nukes. We like nukes apparently. Now we have checked that planet out. It's a Taiwan Defender. We're not going to say hi to them. We already done that before. Pelicide or Pelicid. We got some more stuff to pick up here. I love this. Just seeing Jupiter there. Oh! Thought I got stuck on the seam or something. And that seems to have been the last thing. Oof. So that's Callisto done. Let's scan Jupiter a little bit. Gas giant. That's very high gravity. There's a giant tornado. Or storm, Eye of the Storm. We've already done IO, and it's a bit too hot for us, but we still have some Prometheum to collect, so let's wing it. +2. Let's recall. See, the last two are on opposite. No, it's right over there. Okay, so if we go down there, we turn 70 degrees. We just make a beeline for them. Oh no, there's a volcano right here. That's not good. Okay, we got one. The last one could be tricky. Could follow some of these canyons, I suppose. Now our next spot is here. And it's all the way over there. Let's see. We could do it, I think. Oh, don't... Oh, no. That was a risky one. Oh, that's close to a volcano. Oh no, that's the... Yeah. It was too far. We lost the lander. So that's not good. You can always replace the landers, it's just that they, you know, they cost money. So let's leave the last one be. It's a little bit too far, a little bit too bumpy of a road to reach. Let's check out Europa. We still have that monument. Where is it? Is it here? No, that's some gas thing. There it is. Kinda forgot what the monument was about, so we'll have a look at it. We can perhaps do anything now.
We found that monument again, Captain. At least I think it's a monument. It's a big multicolored slab of metal with odd protrusions sticking out of it. Balls and sticks, kind of. There's text on it, or graffiti. Pictures of aliens fighting? I'm honestly not sure. No human language, anyways. Not much we can do with it but admire it, and done. We'll just leave this here then.
Okay, but can I shoot it? No. I had to try. So now we checked out everything about Jupiter's moon, so let's go ahead and check out Uranus again. Oberon looks fine. I think we already been here though. It's completely taken over. I mean, completely checked out, so let's check out the Miranda. I think we visited Miranda as well. Yeah. Miranda is done as well. And we slide around. Just come about. All the way over to Neptune. But Neptune, Triton we did because that was the Typhon. So that is done. Let's just check out Neptune because it's a pretty planet. Well, it's a pretty gas giant, as you'd say. We go all the way down to Saturn, everyone's favorite planet because of the pretty ring. Powerful winds may make safely land on this planet extremely difficult. But it doesn't... It has deadly weather, so this will be a challenging one. And check out this point of entry, so it will be fun. Oh yeah, this is difficult. Took some damage. Lander was way off there. But at least we have a lot of stuff to collect here. That looks a bit too dangerous, so let's wait until the storm passes. Hopefully. Here's something to check out.
Captain, this looks like some wreckage from that scribe ship we shot down. Not much here worthy of salvage, but maybe a nice trophy. We'll load it up and figure out what to do with it later. I think we'd better get out of here. Captain, this looks like some wreckage from that scribe
It's kind of nice that...
I think we'd better get out of here.
Nice to see the scribe ship there. Ooh, that was close. There's a lot of good resources on this moon. That was close. That was also close. Dodging lightning bolts is not the most exciting thing you can do. But I suppose it is a life essential skill to have. There's a scry ship again, so let's head over this direction. Crikey, there's a lot of stuff to pick up on this planet. Sorry for not saying much, I just got super focused all of a sudden there. Rather not lose another lander, you know? Oh. I don't know why, but the jumping animation, just how it just jumps you straight up, it kind of makes me think that PlayStation 1 game Jumping Jack Flash. See, there's still 2 more things to pick up. It's on the opposite side down here. Oh no! Ooh, that was close. I think. These should be the last 2. Yes, perfect. Yeah, exactly. Scry wreckage. Wreckage from the first Scry ship that attacked us in the Sol system. That is a lot of good stuff. Found the wreckage of the Scry ship we shut down the Earth. We'll figure out something fun to do with this later. And then we'll have a little bit of a check on Saturn. Beautiful ring. Kinda makes you wish Earth had one of these rings. The science says that if Earth had rings like this, it would probably mean that life can't be sustained like that. But I object to that, because I just don't think we have seen enough of the universe to make that conclusion. It's just a hypothesis. And I'm more of the kind who thinks that, of course, that's possible. That is a lot of worthy minerals. Wait till the storm dissipates a little bit so we can land. Now. It's like I was listening to I forgot his name is Anton something on YouTube. He makes a lot of science videos, and one video was titled that he recently made something like animals have scientists have concluded that animals have consciousness, or no, fish have conscious. A small fish have shown proof of consciousness, or something like that. And my reaction is just, did it really take a scientist to explain the obvious? I don't know if it's just how I think, but of course it makes sense that a fish is conscious. It lives, doesn't it? To me, that's pretty much the big proof of consciousness. I don't need something. You know, it just sounds stupid to me. It's like, of course. That's what I'm trying to say. Have we checked every planet now? I think we have. But wait, there's one missing. There's Pluto. Is this Pluto? No, Artemis and Elpis. Wait, what the hell is Artemis?
Hey, it's Artemis. Yeah, ever since we found this thing all the way out here in the 40s, scientists have been wondering if it would get more interesting. And, nope. Not today.
In the 40s? I never heard of Artemis. I'm gonna need to research that later. And Elpis.
Captain, we're detecting movement on the surface. Looks like some kind of robotic drones. We'll have to be careful.
Ooh, and a lot of stuff to pick up. Let's see if they are hostile on approach. Not. Okay, they are. Hooray, kill a drone. If they hadn't been aggressive, I would probably let them be. That was a little bit too much to hope for that the bullet would curve all the way around. I think that once we have checked every planet, I will reduce the stream something to 3000 instead of 4000. So I will restart the stream just to see if that helps anything. I'd rather not reduce the resolution, even though that might do it as well, because it should be able to stream in this resolution. Damn it! As well as shouldn't be any problem with 120 frames, even though OBS is set to 60. This shouldn't be a problem because it says so itself, but you know, you never know. And I'm sure as hell no expert at these things. Unidentified structure.
Captain, it's going to be too dangerous entering this place until all these drones are dead or asleep, or... well, they probably don't need sleep, do they? Just dead, then.
Alright, we'll go and destroy all the drones. I thought I just did that, but... no, there's at least one left. There we go. Now I have some radon to pick up. Oof.
Captain, you're not gonna believe it. This looks like it's another Lexite facility. This must be where they went after they left the moon. This is bigger and more well-equipped than their lunar facility. There's equipment here that's clearly intended for constructing a starship. A big one.
Oh, this is nuts. There's a star chart here, Captain. Looks like the W51 giant molecular cloud is highlighted. That's like 17,000 light years away. There's more. The radio antenna outside seems to be tracking W51 whenever it's above the horizon. Did the Lexites decipher something in the W51 radio source? Is that where they're going? Or going away from?
No Lexites around to ask any questions. Looks like they left in a hurry. There are a lot of spare parts just left lying around. We should notify Earth about this. Wait, here's something. This is a ship. A small one. Clearly they didn't build the whole hangar for just this. An interceptor maybe, but it looks incomplete. If I'm reading these engine schematics right, it looks like its thrusters require neutronium to operate. I don't think we have any of that in this solar system, Captain. I guess that's why the Lexites left this behind. Oh well, maybe we can come back to this later.
That's interesting. I was expecting almost a more lander module or something. And a big ship that makes me think of the precursor vessel from the original Star Control. But it's probably not that. Okay, now I'm going to stop the stream just 1 minute tops, but probably less, just so I can try fixing the lag. 1 second.